Hi, welcome to Art Draw. Today I'm going to draw Deadpool's head. I'm going to do the face of Deadpool with his mask on. So let's get in there. We're going to do his face sort of straight on right here. So first of all, what I'm going to do is let's just pop a little point in sort of there. Okay, this will be like the center of the head. And I think what I need to do, it's got this kind of little bit on the cowl that comes out a bit. I quite want to draw that. So first of all, what I'll do is I think I'll go sort of from that point there, just a bit higher, maybe about there. Just bring the pen down sort of to the side of his head. So we're going to go across the top of his head and down. So I'm going to bring that around and then down like that. Nice. This kind of sticks out at the top and it's almost like a little bit of a shark fin. So I'm just going to come down on that now. Maybe just a little bit of a curve. And just sort of bring that down there, okay? Now I've got that, I can do the rest of the top of the head on the right hand side. So probably go, we'll start about here, yeah, where that dot is. Let's bring that out like that and down. Okay, now I've got sort of those bits out like that. What I'm going to do is, it kind of goes down just a little bit further maybe, just sort of taper it in. From that point, we can do the cheeks. So we've got Deadpool's cheeks in there. So what they do is kind of come out a bit, back in. So where the line ends, I'm going to just sort of smoothly bring it out again and then sort of taper it in. Same on this side. Sort of smoothly come out and then taper that in on that side, like that. Nice. Okay, now I've got those bits in. What I'm going to do is do like the jaw. So this is just going to be like a diagonal on either side, yeah, diagonal down this way. So I'm going to come down to probably about there, from about this point at the cheekbone here, just sort of diagonally come in like that. Same on this side, probably about to here. Just sort of bring it in from the middle point there, down like that. Now I've got those in, what I'm going to do is just sort of curve it around a bit and bring it in either side, yeah, just bring it in like that. While we're there, his chin just sticks out a little bit more than these side parts. So just below this, sort of here, I'm just going to pop a fairly like square chin, just a curve that comes up. That curve can just sort of come up either side of that. Just flick that up. Then what we can do is just meet up this portion here. Okay, nice. Now I've got that in, what I'll do is just draw around it. Just sort of enhance like the edges, sort of bring it out to make it really like a comic-y kind of effect. Really kind of make it pop. If you find your proportions aren't quite what you wanted, this extra thick line can kind of help that. Sort of brings it in, you can elongate the face a little bit there. Just helps to make the picture pop. Cool, now I've got that bit in there. We'll start on his eyes. So right in the middle, it's where the cheekbones are. Kind of come in to the middle area here. And we're going to pop sort of two sort of slight diagonal lines, and this will be his brow. So one sort of come up like this, and they don't have to quite match. It's almost like his little frown. There we go. Two little diagonals with little curves on the edge. From that, I'm just going to pop maybe a little point either side of that like that. What I'm going to do is just draw up now. So there's a diagonal to about here and up this way. So it kind of comes up this way, probably to about this point on the head. Then it probably comes up to about there. This side probably comes up the opposite, so it probably comes out about there and comes out to probably about this point. Okay, so let's just draw that in. So that kind of just has a nice curve that matches there. Then we change the trajectory of it to there. This side, start at the bottom here, move it up, slight little curve on it. And then we just come up and continue to that point there. Now I've got those in, what I can do is work out the middle part of the mask. So it kind of comes to where this part of the cheekbone is just a bit higher. So I'm just going to pop a little dot there. This side, same sort of thing. It's got coming along here, probably about here, right? Pop a dot there. And then as it goes down, this sort of cheekbone comes down probably to about here, this line by the cheekbone. So I'm just going to pop a little dot, say there. And this side, I'm going to come down this way, probably a little dot about there. Okay, right. So all I need to do now, for the longer bit here, so I'm just going to bring that down along here, and then bring that down there. And then I can just move that up, curve that up from this point here. So just a nice little curve there. This side, same sort of thing. So this ends up being sort of the longer, straighter bit. So we're just going to work our way down to there. Then it comes down to this point, so just curve it around to here. And a nice little curve up. And it just matches up to here. So just bring your pen up like that. Great, okay. Just around these, we're just going to pop a couple of little like lines, so just a nice little bit of detail, I feel. So let's just draw a little line up there, maybe a little bit by it, and this one just a little sort of line like that, maybe just a little bit more. Down here, kind of continues, so just a bit down like that, and maybe just a little line like that, just a little hint of it. Okay, cool. Now I've got that in, let's work on his eyes. And the eye area, it kind of goes kind of straight out and around. So it probably starts from probably about here and goes to here and then comes out to about there. I'll just mark it down with 3 dots. This side, do the same sort of thing. Start off about there. This one we're going to come out maybe just a little bit less, like there. Come out to about here and it will come down, right? So let's start with this one. I'm just going to join this line up here. Just sort of do just a little bit of a curving like that. Bring it up to the top here and then down like that. This side, we're going to do a straight line from there, like that. Slight little curve in it, up to here, and then curve it down like that. Cool, okay. Now what I'm going to do, just pop a little bit of shading in. So I feel like the line here comes up a bit more, so I'm just going to kind of show that with a little line here. And then what we can do is just put some little hatching marks in across here, just to give it a bit of sort of contrasty colour. Then around this bit, what we can do, we can just pop in a few little lines on the right hand side, just sort of a bit of hatching as we move along here. And as we come to here, this is like the cheekbone area. The cheekbone can just come down a little bit more like that. And then we can just pop a few little cross hatches in there. Same here, just pop a, maybe just make that a little bit longer there, and then we can just pop a few little lines here. Maybe there's just a couple in this point, so just pop a couple in there. And then this part of the jawline and the cheekbone kind of, we can just sort of pop a few little hatches in like that. I feel like this should come down a little bit more as well, just a little longer. Just adds a bit of something to our picture. Cool, okay, what I'm going to do with this one is just do in, I think, 2 colours. Let's have a look how this works. So there is a bit of piping and detail in his mask, but I'm quite keen actually just to use black and red today. So let's pop in with a chisel tip. We can just fill in the black area. Just be careful around the eyes so it's nice and white. And then we can just fill in the rest of the black, and the eyes work really well with the red and the black. Just make the picture pop a little bit. Same with all the white space around him. That's really cool. Yeah, nice, okay. This side, let's just make sure. Just careful around there. And we can just fill in the rest of that. Once I've got this in, let's just see if we need any more hatching or any more shadow or anything like that. Nice, okay, this is looking good. This 2-colour Deadpool is looking really good. Let's just have a little look. Maybe we'll just pop in a couple of little hatches going on, a little bit more sort of emphasis around here. Maybe a little bit more as we come in on this point, sort of show it's a bit more rounded. maybe we can come out just a bit more there, and then maybe just a couple more lines here and here as we go sort of down the cheekbone. Nice, okay. I think I'm happy with that. Just fill that in a little bit more, just hit it just a bit more so it's nice and full of the black. And I do like that actually, like it is. But what I will do next is start to colour it up. So let's start just adding a bit of red to our picture. So the famous sort of red of Deadpool's mask. Just going to start sort of filling that in, work around where we've just coloured. Use the point of that chisel tip just to come around it. I can use a bigger tip, the chisel part there, just a wider part, just to start filling it in. So you can fill it in quite quickly. Yeah, it's starting to really look like Deadpool now. Let's make sure I catch all those white bits. Just come in there. Make sure I just catch all the edges. Right, and then we can just nicely fill that in nice and smoothly with the Pro Marker. Just a nice red tone of blood. Really works well. I guess that's why it's that colour. It's really good on a comic character, right? It just looks really good. Just colour it around here. Just adding those little bits of hatching and that sort of little bits of shadow, I think makes a lot of difference. Makes it look really comic sort of style effect. Let's fill this bit in now. Just nice even tone. Put a lot of ink in this red, so it kind of floods it. Just make sure it doesn't go too over the top. So I get that nice even tone. Yeah, okay, that's good. And then we'll just fill this in, this side, the narrow side here. Yeah, that's good. And then let's not forget the very top of his mask. Just fill that in. Come on the top there, so just nicely floods in. There we go. Just gotta pop a little bit of sort of bounce on him. So Deadpool's head's there. Maybe just he's saying a little quip, and we can just pop sort of a little bit of energy going on there. Right, that's it. That's Deadpool's head, 2-colour. On Art Draw. Thanks for watching, hope you liked it, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.